Anthony,
We
give me your
wouldn't do
ear.
that. God,
Anthony, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
but I am the king of all cosmos.
I don't want to be here anymore. The Chiefs.
The walrus.
I don't want this to go down in flames 6 episodes in.
Doesn't matter where we've been. It's all about where we're going now.
Hey,
He's choosing
hey.
violence.
Absolutely.
God, I'm the dad in this situation.
We burn the tapes. We're not Nixon around here.
No, it's not. No, it's
Not
even
passive.
more aggressive.
Ulysses, save me.
Hey guys. Hey guys. Guess what? We're 6 episodes in now, and I'm hosting again. It just got even better. That's right.
And this
It's
is
me. It's Patrick Cheeseman at the Cheese Abides at OG Cheeseman. You can find this podcast wherever podcasts are sold. But let's face it, you're here because I'm here. But who's here with me?
I am Anthony F. Oh wait, Kauffman. I feel so bad. Just so everybody who's not watching knows, Kauffman immediately thought that we were going to rock paper scissors to
You threw it
determine
up
who
so
goes second.
sad.
He did. Like he looks. To be fair, he looks like he's been beat with a sleep stick. Because that guy is exhausted.
I'm sleepy, so you're not going to hear a lot of my voice. Anthony, take it away.
Understand this. He is what? You've been up since 5 a.m.
A little before, yes.
Okay. Cheeseman. He's always got that energy no matter what. And then me, I'm sick, but I'm not dying. So I will carry the weight, Kauffman. My record keeper here. I am Anthony F. You can follow me at Born to Run Kauffman
Yes, there's an underscore.
_19. It's our bit, buddy. You keep it up. Tired or not, you
So
do that. Also, I do have to reference, if you're going somewhere that and paying for the podcast, maybe don't do that, because this guy said we're all just, I don't know if you noticed, Kauffman, Patrick did say where all podcasts are sold. If you're going, understand that these are free, so don't pay money. That's a scam. I guess the other guy's here. We've already talked to him.
Yeah,
Guy?
it's me. I'm Chris Kauffman, whatever you want to call me, intern. Some people know me as. I am on Twitter at CWKauff, CWKAUFF. And that's also my Twitch handle, too. So find me there streaming games and stuff.
He's also Wade Miley's cousin.
I don't look anything like Wade Miley.
I will
But
push that
I do
to
look-
the moon.
I do look like a very sleepy Kauffman right now. I have been at work since 6:30 in the morning, and I work a good bit of ways from myself. So this is the sleep cast today.
Some of us don't sleep at all,
Sleepcast.
Kauffman.
That would be the guy in the center screen on my screen, which is me.
Yeah, no, I sleep. So when I don't sleep, I get sleepy.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think we've established that he's sleepy.
I'm
So
tired.
if he gets grumpy, if Cheeseman and Kauffman go at it extra hard at some point today, understand that part of it is hate, the other part of it is this lack of sleep.
See,
Also, for
what you
those
do,
of you
what you
for those
don't
of you
un-
that are watching, I do still have
every day-
beard. The lighting is just bad. Makes it look like I shaved it off.
Yeah, if you shave, you got to get kicked off the podcast. That's
It's
the
there.
rules.
It's there.
You can trim, you can
it's-
style, but you cannot shave.
No, over here again in my screen, I'm the middle box, so I'm just gonna keep referring to that.
Wait, is that why we can't have Steve on? Because he can't grow a beard?
That's why. That's why
That's
Steve
why.
can't. Steve can't come
Well,
on.
okay, look. If he can grow 2 hairs on his chin, we'll let him in.
He has done that before.
If
need
we'll see,
Ultra
he's
Zoom.
done it before, but
Can he do it anymore?
All right.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
All right.
the other one just sprouts hair.
Is there any more housekeeping we need to do? Kauffman, if I
No,
can- you guys said
Follow
something
the
before I interrupt
follow
it.
the podcast official Twitter. That's beards_balls. You can find that on Twitter. We have 0
Yeah,
tweets.
and well, engage us, and we'll we'll
Do a shout
eventually
out.
figure it out.
I do have to get my co-hosts here the password to it because
Yeah, here's
we
the
are
thing.
unorganized and
Well, we all have. Do we have lives? Okay, I guess if you call getting ghosted having a life, then yes, I guess I have a life.
I'm
That is
sorry, I
part of
just got a
life.
new full-time job.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. But we need you guys need to understand this. We need you to tell friends so that I don't have to work a traditional office job ever again. Because I did that. I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah,
Ever
we,
again.
we want to get paid to yell into these microphones about dugouts and Jameis Winston and knees and Tom Brady.
In that order. Oh
Mhm.
man, let's get into the NFL talk because
No,
Cheeseman,
that is not.
we
the
have
job
to.
I put out there.
Oh yeah, I just saw. I actually just.
paid.
I totally missed the second segment there on our thing. Yeah, we have
Our agenda.
sort of an agenda, guys. And hey, it helped because last week we were rolling. Man, I
Mhm.
already miss Ulysses. I
Yeah,
already missed him.
I miss the beautiful. I was gonna say bald, but he's not bald. Fella.
If you follow us, we'll show you what he looks like without any hair.
That's true.
But you have to follow us. So
Cheese,
Cheeseman,
take the reins from
please-
us before we go any
please
further.
Save it.
I am.
because I'm on
Real
cold
quick-
medicine.
We're going to do a real quick thing. We're going to do a real quick baseball recap because my two World Series picks were collectively eliminated on the same day. Or not same day, a day apart at least.
I'm sad personally about what
So
happened.
I
to the
could give a
Rays.
damn about who wins the World Series. I hate all 5 remaining teams.
Who is
I
my
really much care. You know I care, Colin.
who is my NL pick? I completely forgot. I know I picked the Rays in the AL.
It got so bad. Let's just say this.
The Giants.
Okay.
Last week, I don't remember what you picked. I didn't even get to make a pick because I was in the middle of hosting and I failed to realize that.
Mhm.
It doesn't matter because my pick the team I was going to pick got eliminated already with the Rays. But Cheeseman, come on, save us because the deliriousness is it's happening.
What are we doing, Cheese?
We are you all tuned into a great one. It is time to build a team.
Wait,
Is that baseball? Wait, is baseball talk
wait.
over? Are we done?
Baseball
We haven't
talk's
even,
over, yeah, I was gonna make it
we
quick
haven't
for
even
say
said
how sad
anything
I am.
about baseball.
I
We
said
didn't
my
talk
teams
about
were
baseball.
eliminated.
We
and
just
that's all
said
I needed to say.
we haven't said anything about the games or series that have happened.
Oh.
We just said we were wrong.
Yeah, that's all the people need to know.
Ulysses, save me. Please,
Okay,
God. Okay.
Quick
okay.
baseball recap. The
Quick
Braves
baseball recap. The
ups-
Brewers got eliminated.
Wow.
The Rays got eliminated. The Giants and Dodgers are playing right now. The White Sox got eliminated. And who'd the Braves beat?
Yeah, the White Sox
I
got
was-
eliminated by the future world champions.
I was gonna tell
And
you
then
who the
when that
Brewers eliminated, but you walked all over me there. So
You got eliminated by, you mean?
Oh.
the
Am I gonna have
Braves
any virtual
eliminated the
shankings?
Brewers.
Yeah.
I've got Freddie Freeman's
is a-
jersey on today because he was the one who hit the go-ahead home run in the 8th. This is a baseball recap.
There's a part of me that so badly wants to say, let's tank this and restart, but we're not going to do that because here at this podcast, we power through things.
Listen,
Like the James
listen.
train.
One take.
Listen,
Yes.
all I know is
Take wonders.
all I know is of all the teams remaining, I'm pulling for the Braves the most. They're the ones I hate the least.
Well, so if we're talking about in terms of like the nicest, the most wholesome story, there's two teams that should probably win. It's the Giants and the Braves.
Yeah.
By
You-
wholesome, I mean is like a good, happy
Mhm.
story. But
Because
for the
nobody
juiciest-
cares.
Wait, for the juiciest, best, just nut in your pants story. Yeah. I said that. I have a lot. So, guys, I drank a big thing of caffeine right now, and I say big thing of caffeine.
Stay on
because it
topic.
is,
Stay on topic. We're not here.
Hey,
They're not
hey,
paying
hey,
us.
hey,
We're
hey.
not
He's-
paying it out.
hey.
He's choosing
hey.
violence.
Listen,
Hey,
listen,
hey.
no, listen. They're not paying us, so we're not telling them what it is.
Wait, I didn't say what it was. All I said is I have drank 200 whatever percent thing of caffeine that it says here. So I have a lot of energy all of a sudden. 10 minutes ago was another story. 10 minutes is enough time for this caffeine to kick in. And I have to say this, when the Astros win, I'm going to flip both of you off so hard. And not because it's against you guys, but because you guys will be on this podcast, at least, you will be my representation of all of baseball. Okay. And here's the thing. I personally, I know that the Astros cheated, but so what? You know, I mean,
That is a very Dallas Cowboys fan approach
no,
to sports.
no. The reason I have to say so what is because what can I do now to change that?
Fair
Nothing.
point. That's
there's
a
nothing I
positive
can
outlook.
do.
Like
Well,
we cheated, we're still playing. They didn't ban us from the playoffs. So if we win, we win.
The other thing I look at is,
and
the reason that it's such a sour point for me is because I look at the Astros and I think you were good enough that you didn't have to cheat.
Didn't need to.
Yeah,
that's what drives me crazy. Also, when they won the World Series, we all for our finals that year, because our professor was a massive Astros fan. He just said, "Here, I'm gonna add a curve." So I ended up with like almost a fucking 100 on my final. So thank you, Astros. I passed that class because of that.
But I feel like
journalism law is not easy. Okay.
I feel like anybody outside of the fan bases of the Red Sox and the Astros, though, are rooting for whoever wins the NL, unless it's a Dodger. Gosh, if it's the Dodgers and either of those other two teams, most of America is going to hate that matchup. They'll watch it. They'll watch, but they'll hate it.
I mean, I really hate this, and it's funny because and I, you know how I'm not the type to say, oh, well, the media this or the media that, you know, because I think that's very stupid as someone who has worked in media. But with the Dodger stuff, it really does seem like media people are very much pushing for this, like really hoping that these Dodgers win, and I get why.
That's what the MLB wants. The MLB wants Astros Dodgers right now because the Yankees got eliminated. They want Astros Dodgers. Well,
and I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Also, it's like when you look at historic Super Bowl teams and you see the ones that have met up multiple times, you kind of do. There is a little bit more excitement, a little bit more buzz.
Steelers
Cowboys 3 times.
Some of the best Super Bowls were Steelers versus Cowboys.
Yeah.
You gotta admit, I'm not. This isn't.
No, you're not wrong.
This isn't me being a homer when I say this, but Bengals 49ers, those 2 Super Bowls they were in, those were classics.
You're not wrong.
They're really it's funny because with the 49ers in the 80s, there was only 2 things that could happen. Either you were going to be competitive or they were going to blow you out like they did with the Broncos. So also really quickly, this turned into the NFL out of nowhere.
You're welcome for the segue.
But guys, real quick on baseball, of the teams that are left, you guys had again, my pick is gone. I never made it, but it would have been Tampa Bay. They're gone. So
out of the remaining crop, man, I think the Dodgers have the best chance of winning it out of the crop. This is keep in mind this is filmed and recorded right before the
game 5 right now.
Yeah.
So as of right now, the teams that are still live are Dodgers, Giants, Braves, Astros, Red Sox. Out of those number, I picked the I'm picking the Dodgers.
Okay. I guess out of what's left, I know you can't pick the Giants, Kauffman. I know you can't.
They're my second choice out of everybody else.
Okay. I think I might pick the Giants as the team. I would really like them to win it because of the simple fact that
they are the best team in baseball statistically.
That, and also, you know what I really like about that team is they don't have one guy who's hitting 50 home runs. They have like 10 guys who have like
25
9,
plus.
10 home runs each.
Oh,
yeah. Well, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's a good amount of guys who don't really have many, but when you add them all together, it's pretty potent, which is, I mean, what more could you ask for? Plus, it's nice to see the team that was going to win like 75 games?
74
games, not even 75. And here they are.
They're here with 107 or whatever it is.
Oh, and when you look at that roster, because I was looking up last year's roster, it's not different. Like there's really no change.
There's no reason they should be this.
They
good.
added like
they are
Kevin Gossman and then like a couple bats and a couple rookies, and that's nothing huge. Oh, they did trade for Chris Bryant, and he's been
that's
good
a good
for
pickup.
them.
That's a great pick.
Former
MVP. That was midway through the season. That wasn't even to start the year. That was midway through, and they were killing it before they got it.
Also, real quick on on Baseball Talk, I saw this earlier because I got a notification. Cardinals let go. What's his name?
Yeah, I saw that
Their
too.
manager.
Mike Schlitt.
Yeah,
Schilt.
Mike. Yeah, he's gone.
Schilt.
Schultz. Yeah, I didn't want to say his name wrong because that could be other things. But yeah, they let him go. Which, I mean, the Cardinals were not a bad team.
They were.
I mean,
they were a bad team.
I mean,
they should not have been
they
in
had
the
no
playoffs,
business.
but they have pixie dust.
No. What I mean by bad team is not necessarily the product of the actual team itself, but in terms of what they did. Well, no, what they did specifically, because I mean, they shouldn't have been in the playoffs.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
They really shouldn't have, but somehow they did. Normally, I assume that saves your job.
Career. That's usually a career saver is getting to the playoffs, even if you
But
lose.
it is the Cardinals.
Yeah.
So there is high expectations there. So
all right.
That's baseball.
But that's our baseball talk.
Cheeseman, your
Now
pick.
my pick.
Your pick. Yeah.
For the sake of being different, I'm going to take the Braves.
Don't
Kaufman
put any
likes
money
that
on
pick.
that. No.
Oh, I'm not.
No. I don't mean like citizen for it to happen.
fair enough,
But
fair
you would
enough,
like
fair
you wouldn't mind.
I appreciate it.
You guys picked the Dodgers and Giants already. I'm not going to piggyback. And I sure as hell am not taking the American League.
Well, I would if I genuinely believed it.
All right. So now let's go ahead. Let's do real quick week 5 recap and our quick week 6 picks because I'm really excited about tonight's main event segment here. So
the more you say quick, the less I want to be quick. So don't say quick.
Let's waste as much time as humanly possible talking about absolutely nothing.
Exactly. What do you
mean?
So
I was walking down 75th Street yesterday.
A lot of things happened.
So not much changed between the standings.
I thought you meant in the NFL because I was like, what do you mean, buddy?
No.
A lot did change.
Not much has changed regarding our pick standings. Anthony and I both went 11-5, bringing us to 55-25. Cheeseman went 10-6, going to 48-32.
Is he the king of 10-6 at this point?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's not a bad record. That'll get you into the playoffs most of the time.
It's not. Unless you're that Matt Castle Castle Patriots.
Yeah. They were like 11-5 and didn't make it.
They went 11-5, but Miami with
they had the division series.
I think it was Miami coached by Tony Sperano.
Was Chad Pennington
coached by Tony Sperano. He had to be. I just assumed.
He was.
Who else would have been?
It's him or Tannehill. That's it.
Oh yeah, Tannehill. Man, it
wasn't Tannehill.
I forget that he was.
It was definitely Pennington.
But
yeah,
as far as our picks, this was actually a really interesting week because there were a lot of different picks between us. A lot of the times we pick the same more or less, and somebody goes out on a limb. There were a lot of games where people dropped points and others picked them up, and vice versa, just across the spectrum.
Because I imagine when you said that we both win 11-5, but I mean, you also said that there's a lot of different picks. I'm curious to just how different.
Some of the things we got similar first was all of us picked the Raiders and Chargers to win, and neither of them. Wait, no, the Chargers did win. That's
the Chargers won. Kauffman.
We both picked the Broncos and the Raiders. Sorry, I was reading the wrong order.
Yeah.
The Broncos and Raiders to win, and both of them
we
lost.
Both or we all did?
All of us picked the Broncos and Raiders, and we all lost 2 points on that.
Damn it.
Anthony picked the Jags for some reason.
I told you, it was literally just me. Why not?
All of us took an L on the Panthers.
Yeah.
I was the only one who went Vikings, and that one turned out good. You guys both picked the Bills. I went with Kansas City and and then a lot of the other things. If you want to hear our picks, watch last.
I almost got the tie that I picked.
You almost got the tie.
No. And then you guys yelled at me to not take.
Yes, but here's the thing, Cheeseman. The tie didn't happen. So it doesn't matter. It's a moot point. The tie didn't happen.
But he was close.
If it did, Kauffman likes to play fast and easy with the rules because he was going to give him that.
I
going to give him that.
Because at one point I had written down that was the game for the tie and then changed it.
Yes, but he changed it.
That's true. But
I feel
it
was our fault.
I was coerced.
I was about to say yes, we did
change it.
But
Okay.
anyway,
So
uh,
what?
But boy,
Anthony
did
and
I
I,
have fun being there.
Sue me, Mr. Accountant. Wait,
Anthony and I
accountant?
have
That's what you do, right?
No.
Yeah.
we don't know what he does, but he does something. He has a new
I'm
job.
Ben Affleck.
I know what he does. He sells feet pics because clearly he's so willing to show his feet.
I'm Ben
Cheeseman.
Affleck.
Affleck.
All right.
Anyways, this is weird. Let's
So, yeah.
go.
Do you guys want to do picks for this week now?
Yeah. Let's
So,
hurry up and
real
all
quick,
pick
there's-
the
so-
Buccaneers real quick because that's happening
Yeah.
in 45 minutes.
Yeah, I picked the Bucks too, but I also did want to once we make our picks, one last thing on the NFL. There are two.
Wanna talk
quick
about
last
Gruden?
things. I have a lot to say because I feel I have a very I don't know. I feel very strongly about that guy. I feel very strongly about racial and homophobic things. And as somebody who does enjoy the company of a male along with a female, if I have that option, it very much does bother me to know. And I understand that there is a lot of that stuff that is floating around in the NFL. It is. There's 650,000 emails that are going to tell you that. I don't know. I think we don't really have that much of a presence, but for the few people who do listen, be loud, be annoying, and raise a fucking stink about it. The worst thing is, and you saw that shitty fucking thing that the Washington's doing, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that, Kauffman?
Mm-hmm. But just give
Where
them
they're-
an overview, just in case they hadn't.
So, Cheeseman, what did the tweet say exactly? Because I don't remember it off the top of my head.
Are you talking about the cheerleaders?
No. I'm talking about what they're doing Sunday, Washington.
Oh, yeah. So, as a PR stunt to try and make everything seem all fine and that they're good people, one of the greatest players to ever play the game, Sean Taylor, they're finally retiring his number, which
Yeah.
should have been done a long time ago because the dude was the best at his position,
Mm-hmm.
probably top 3 all time. And remember, last year or 2 years ago, they gave out that god awful plushie of Sean Taylor.
Oh my god!
They're like, hey, you know what's a good idea? Let's get this stuffed animal looking thing of Sean Taylor. That's a great way. And it looked horrible. And now they're doing this. They're doing this because they have a DEA investigation into their entire operation.
Yeah.
That team is about to go down, and I'm going to be so happy to watch it all burn.
Yep.
When you look at all those replies in that post that they did, again, it's tasteless. But
yeah,
people aren't stupid. The thing is, they're clearly and the NFL too, because the NFL's had these emails since April. Yeah, it was probably a hit job because the NFL does not like Gruden. Gruden bucks against them all the time. And we do have to make a very, very strong point here is that Gruden is not the victim of cancel culture.
No, he is not.
Gruden didn't just one time say one bad thing, because here's the truth. I don't think everybody should be canceled for saying one thing, because people can change and grow and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But when you have 7 years worth of a pattern,
that's a problem.
That is clearly there.
Yeah, that's not cancel culture. That's someone that needs
when
to
you're
go.
calling when you're referring to Michael Sam as queer in a negative way. God knows with the other things he said about women.
Yeah,
dropping the F word, not fuck, because that's a good word. The other one, two. Oh, okay,
and
the whole one.
The racism. I don't know if you read verbatim what he said there. Ooh, boy,
it's rough. It's rough.
He compared.
Gruden deserved to be fired.
Yeah, he compared an African American's lips, and I don't even have to finish the sentence, and you know that it's horrible.
You know exactly where it's going.
You know it's horrible.
His excuse. So you don't have to say what he said, but I'll tell you what his defense was. His defense was, this is what people were saying, that when Gruden refers to someone who is a liar, who he thinks is a liar, he calls them rubber lipped. So take what Kauffman said, take what I said.
But he specifically said he had the size of.
Yeah. Yep.
And
Michelin tires.
And also,
asshole.
Also, God bless Carl Nassib.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who had to sit through there and see all this happen from his head coach, who's supposed to be his leader, who openly came out of the closet and got all the support and stuff. And then the NFL kind of went I'm not gonna lie. They went a little bit overboard with the support.
They will.
Like
Well,
no,
the
they
NFL
did when he
what the
came out. They
NFL.
did
Yeah.
like they did good.
The NFL
they
does
were
its
doing
thing.
good, and then they kept going and going. It's like, all right, look, we get. I mean, I'm not trying to like.
But this
trying to
isn't
sound
about
like
this
it-
isn't about their coverage.
They
of
made
Gruden.
it more
This
about
is
them
Gruden.
than about
Yeah.
the actual sexual orientation of the man. It started to more become about, hey, but you know what he does?
Yeah.
He plays football. That's what
Yeah.
we do.
And
That's
and,
what it
and
felt
he's
some
right,
like
yeah.
somebody like that in the locker room that has to look up at a coach, the supposed leader, and know where his heart lies, and knows it's not along with you as an individual, as how you feel, how you go about your life, and how you are as a person. When somebody in a position of leadership is like that, I mean, you can't take a personal week. Like, don't just take take as
Yeah.
much time
Yeah.
as you need
Dude, yeah.
to.
Props to him
Mhm.
for only taking a day. And I don't know if you guys saw, I think it was yesterday, where the Raiders were talking about, like, the team, the
Mhm.
players were talking, answering questions, because Derek Carr, had some things to say about it.
Mhm.
And
He said,
he
I
thought,
love the man, but I hate the sin.
and then he also talked about other things, and he talked to, I think he referenced the emails, and how, I think we should see all those emails.
Yeah.
Which
And did you see the
is
Chargers the Chargers head coach? If you haven't seen
Staley?
it, look it up on
Mhm.
Twitter. It's about 90 seconds. It's worth a listen. He nails everything to a point
Mhm.
perfectly. And for a new guy head coach to come out and just nail everything that needs to be said about that, it's like, dude, see, that's a guy I want to be my head coach.
I really
That's a
like
guy who
Staley.
Yeah,
understands.
Staley. I like Staley as well.
That dude's got balls. Real quick, because we I'll get to it in a second. But one last thing I do want to say about the Raiders and all of this is, I am disappointed in Mark Davis, because it shouldn't have taken. Look, we know that it was probably the NFL who leaked it, and they leaked that first email about the DeMaurice Smith stuff as a, hey, here's, fire him. And they didn't do that. Mark Davis didn't do it. He should have. And then you get the rest of the stuff. I'm glad we got the rest of the stuff, because
We need the truth.
We can firmly say it's not a cancel culture situation. But
This is a
I don't know if
fireable
you guys,
offense.
it's a yes. I don't know how much you guys know about Al Davis's history.
Oh, I
the
know him.
Raiders' history.
Oh, I know
as-
Al Davis.
Yeah,
because the
and-
reason that he needed to go, that Gruden needed to go, is because it's essentially the total opposite of what that organization believes in, which you got to always give the Raiders credit for being probably the most diverse organization for a lot longer than other teams.
Mhm.
The first Hispanic Super Bowl winning coach, Tom Flores, the first Black, head coach with Art Shell. What's her name? They had first female CEO in the NFL. It's a very diverse organization, and Gruden was against every bit of that, based on what he said and what other people have said about him. So all I hope is that we do get those other emails.
I do too. Let's go ahead. Let's lighten the load here. Let's go ahead. Let's just do real quick. When I say real quick, I mean I want everyone just say that Kauffman says the teams. We all say one team, the team we're picking, and we move on.
We're on Cheeseman time, and we're not moving on because I do have that last thing. I need you. We're gonna make it's week 5 or it's week 6. I think we've seen enough to at least come up with the 5 guys that we think are leading for the MVP as of now. We'll do that after the picks. Kauffman, go.
Okay, so you're going to see my screen flashing for those of you watching on YouTube, flashing from dark to light because I don't have a light behind me. We're filming this at night. So we already, in the Bucks-Eagles game, you two are going the Bucks. I'm actually going the Eagles. I'm going with the home dogs.
Look,
so
I'm going to change that. And
no, you can't. No, you can't pick the Eagles. You can't pick the Eagles. This is your thing.
Said you never would, and we're moving on to the next game.
Dolphins Jaguars at Jacksonville.
Redact that.
I'm gonna take the Jaguars.
I'm gonna take the Jaguars again. I think that the if they're gonna get it, if they're gonna get a win, this is the one.
I'm going Dolphins.
Okay.
Because the Jags suck. The next
do.
one is the Vikings at the Panthers.
Kauffman,
on,
you know my
Panthers.
pick.
Are you going Panthers?
Yeah, you know I'm not picking the Vikings ever.
That's true. That's right.
I don't even hate the Vikings as an organization. I just don't like Kirk Cousins.
I think the Vikings are on a roll. I'm going with the Vikings. What did you say, Cheese? Panthers. All right. The next
I'm gonna end
game.
up 10-6 because I'm picking with him too. Shit.
The next game is
let's keep going.
Chargers at Baltimore.
Chargers.
Okay.
Chargers. Because that handsome quarterback they got there is a
Pretty
hell
good.
of a damn.
Jeez,
Yeah.
jeez.
Yeah, it's
we
the
need
Chargers.
we need at least one word answer. There we go. We can't have
Also,
zero.
have you heard?
Answer. I
Have you
wrote
heard
cheese.
about?
Hey,
how
we're in the middle of picking. We're not here for sidetracks.
Hey, Cheeseman, stop. Have you heard of how much of a?
Hey, he's the
nerd-
host. Let him rein you in.
Yeah, but I am the king of all cosmos.
I picked the Ravens.
God, whoa, where did that come from?
Larson.
That's a reference to a dream.
A little ball.
The next one is the LA Rams going across the coast to see the New York Giants, the New York Football Giants.
The Rams, because who the hell are the Giants going to start at some spots? Because holy crap, that team.
They are starting Mike
They were
Glennon.
falling like flies Sunday, and
They
I
might
loved
be
it.
starting Mike Glennon, so that'll help you. Texans Colts in Indianapolis. Everybody going Colts?
Texans.
I'm going to go the
Oh.
Texans because I don't know what I'm going to get with the Colts.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And the Texans are surprisingly not the worst team in the NFL.
Who saw that coming?
They're not terrible.
Kaufman's the one who saw it coming because he said that like on episode 1.
I was like, they might not be bad. Hey,
Yeah.
higher register.
By the way, I have to say this. You know who did walk away this week pretty happy? Urban Meyer.
That's true.
Because nobody's talking about Urban Meyer right
Mhm.
now.
Yeah, and there's a reason
All
we
right.
never should.
The next
Well,
the
you're
next
right,
game,
but unless it's this
my 2-3 Kansas City Chiefs will be traveling to Washington to face the
Come on.
football team.
Get right game for the Chiefs.
It's the
All right.
Chiefs. Also, about the Chiefs, guys, whoever's listening, if you think they're washed all of a sudden, you're stupid. It's just that thing that I said. Other teams catch up.
Yeah, I'm scared.
You shouldn't be. You guys will write the
No,
ship.
not scared for the regular season for the playoffs. Packers Bears in the most
You're
who
right.
cares rivalry there is.
Packers, of course.
Mhm.
Packers.
God, that is the most overblown
God,
rivalry.
imagine. But imagine
if they win.
if
They-
the Bears
hey,
won, Cheeseman
they
would
beat-
cry.
They beat the Raiders last week.
But to be
Bengals
fair,
Lions.
That was a
The Bengals.
It's in
the
Detroit.
the Bengals, who are a team that is like, look, Cheeseman. Once they get linemen, they're gonna be playoff bound.
We
like
picked up
really
Trey
playoff
Flowers. We got Trey Flowers.
That dude sucks. I'm going Bengals as well.
bound. Wow. Okay. That we'll chalk that up to no sleep.
Wait, is he the guy that was on the Giants?
Seattle.
Seattle. Wait, what'd you say? his
Cornerback
name?
from the.
I was
from
gonna
the
say
Seahawks.
that's not an improvement because Russ is always running around trying to not get sacked.
You're thinking
Browns.
Eric
Time.
Flowers.
I'm thinking of
And-
Eric
and
Flowers.
no.
That's my bad. Browns Cardinals in Cleveland.
Cardinals.
Okay. Cardinals to
Because I
remain
think
undefeated.
Browns.
Cleveland has been winning in spite of Baker Mayfield.
Baker's
not because
hurt.
of him.
And ineffective. I'm going Cards.
The Cleveland is lucky that they actually have two really
That's
good
true.
running backs because if not, they would not be this good.
Come on,
And a
I need the
defense.
points.
Cowboys Patriots.
Cowboys.
In Foxborough.
Cowboys.
I'm
Cowboys
going
because
Patriots.
right now they are rolling. Kaufman, Mac Jones is not gonna.
I'm going
Mac Jones
Patriots.
exists.
I'm doing it.
Well, I mean, hey, that's the good way to get a point on me.
Raiders
You
Broncos.
see how I didn't even mention Cheeseman?
I know. Raiders
sorry,
Broncos
Cheeseman.
in Denver.
Oh God,
Um,
tie of the
I'm
week.
gonna go. I'm going Raiders personally.
Ooh.
I think the Raiders are going to be playing with a lot of emotion, at least for this game. For
Yeah.
this game, yes.
So I think
I don't know
I
about
think
what
the
after.
exact same thing that they've gelled as a unit and they're gonna come out under the new coach's direction and
Yeah.
really set fire in this game.
well,
I
because
think
now
they're
they
gonna
have
win.
something to prove. They have
Yeah.
something to prove. Next week,
Rematch.
who knows, though?
Rematch of a Super Bowl from long ago. Seattle versus Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on Sunday night.
Well, Seattle's the better team. I don't look. I don't care.
You're
I don't
forgetting that
care.
Russ is not starting.
Oh yeah, Gino is. I'm picking the Seahawks.
You're picking the Seahawks?
I'm picking the Seahawks. Oh, let Gino cook. Yeah.
Come on, Gino. Come on,
Let
Seahawks.
Gino cook. I'm going with the Seahawks.
I hate doing this, but I'm going Steelers.
So
Gross.
we do have to say this. What happened last week with the Steelers, that's for the people who are like, oh, Big Ben is back. No, he's not back.
No.
He had one good game. There's still how many left? 12?
Mhm.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, there's 12 games
Yep.
left.
The final game of this upcoming week 6, Monday night, Bills travel to Tennessee to take
It's
on
the
the
Bills.
Titans.
Give me the Bills.
It's almost always a certainty that the Bills will win now, it feels like.
Hey,
I'm
Kauffman,
picking the Titans.
The
Kauffman,
Titans.
I think you and I should take victory laps right now because you and I have been on the Josh Allen band or
Yup.
train for a long time.
I thought
When
they were
everyone
gonna.
else was panicking.
I thought they were gonna beat us in the AFC Championship last year.
So did I. But they just didn't have enough def.
Yeah.
That team looks different from last year, even though they're
Mhm.
not that different.
Yes. And
but
that's all.
yeah.
That's all our picks. If you want to hear them again, there's a nifty thing called a rewind button on most, if not all, podcast
Hey.
apps.
We highly encourage you to go back and listen. Don't listen to the first episode unless you want to hear our evolution, which then go ahead. But go back, listen to the older stuff, and share with us notes, all that shit.
Yeah, give us your feedback.
Now-
Tell a friend. Tell a friend.
Tell a fucking friend, man. This is a fucking family show. Share it with your family. Don't share it with your family because eventually I'm probably going to bring up the C word.
Yeah, your
The
nan's
CUM.
probably not gonna like that.
No.
CUM, not C, the other one, not the British one.
Not the one that got Dr. Psycho in trouble.
Yeah.
Hey,
oh,
we're moving on.
yeah. But no. So real quick, guys. We have, like I said a little while ago, we have 6 weeks down, or we're going into our 6th week. If we're picking the official Beards and Balls MVP rankings, not 5 from each of us, 5, United decided on MVP candidates. How are we ranking them from 5 up? Yeah, guys. So I think we should just who do you guys have as your number 5? Again, we're making one list. We have to agree on these.
Mhm.
Number five.
Let's just throw out some names since it's a
Dak
cumulative
Prescott.
list. Since it's a
I have to throw out
cumulative
Dak
list,
Prescott's name.
and then we'll
Of course you
decide
do,
the ranking.
Homer.
No, I have to, but I'm not throwing him out as number 1.
Yeah, okay, Dak Prescott. I could understand. I could understand an MVP candidacy for Dak Prescott this year.
Look at how he's playing. I have.
That's why I said I could understand it.
Yeah, I know that. I know that.
Um,
I'm just
I'll
being a major
throw
homer.
I'll throw the obvious one out there. Kyler Murray,
Josh Allen.
Absolutely.
Josh Allen. We can all agree
Justin
that those
Herbert.
as
So,
well. So we've got 4
Tom.
here.
Tom Brady.
Tom. Now we have 5.
So, but
Is there
here's
anybody?
the thing, though. Yes, there is. I know what you're gonna ask. Anybody else who's non-quarterback?
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
I love Michael Keaton.
What I'm saying is we've got now 6 guys. Let's back it up a second. We've got 5.
Yeah.
Let's order these 5 quarterbacks that we have. Who
Okay.
I'm personally gonna say Kyler Murray's number 1 right now.
I think for number 1, it's kind of a 3-way dance for me. I'm having a real hard time.
Who are the 3
deciding.
that you would pick?
Josh Allen, Kyler Murray, and Justin Herbert.
Okay, and what about you, Cheeseman?
I'm in the same boat, but I'm not really stuck with it like being tied. Like I have it as 1A, 1B, 1C. I
who
would
is your
say
1A?
Josh Allen.
Okay. So I was putting Josh Allen probably second on mine, and you both have him as you have him as your 1A.
One.
You have him as essentially tied for 1. So I think we can agree Josh Allen is our number 1.
Is
MVP
right now our
candidate,
consensus
Okay.
number 1.
with Kyler Murray being number 2. Since
I
I
can
had
agree
him
with
first
that.
overall, you guys had him tied or 1B.
I can agree with that. Kyler, real quick.
Third being
Kyler
Justin Herbert.
Murray. Kyler Murray. I didn't think he was gonna be as good as he. I knew he was great. I didn't think he was going to survive.
Okay,
Oh,
so
watching him
I need
him in
to I need to go to my researcher here. So guys, understand that in my life, my friendship with Kauffman here, we've been friends for like 6 years, 7,
It's longer
almost.
than that.
It's almost a decade. It's
getting close.
pretty much a decade, guys. And in that time,
It's probably been
I've
9
told Kauffman
years.
I've told Kauffman a lot of things because I know I won't remember these things. So he's essentially my bookkeeper. Um, and I remember this. I'm glad Cheeseman brought this up about Kyler Murray because I think I had told you a while back, and you were surprised when I told you that I was a big fan of Kyler Murray.
Mm-hmm. I would have figured
because
you
he
wouldn't.
just didn't seem like.
I figured
Yeah.
you wouldn't have liked him because of the Oklahoma stench.
No, I don't like. Normally, I don't. I
See,
felt that way about
and
Sam Bradford, but
That's how I knew that Kyler was going to be so good because I watched him all throughout college and I was like,
yeah,
oh
he's
my,
good.
this dude is better than Baker. He's
He's
throwing it better
amazing.
than Baker was. And he was
And I
obviously
have
like one
to-
of the best quarterbacks in the nation in college. I was like, this dude's going to be really good in the NFL.
I had to swallow my words later on about what's his name, Cliff Kingsbury,
Mm-hmm.
because I told you that I didn't think that he was gonna cut it. I didn't think he was gonna be able to be a good head coach, and he's proven me wrong.
Yeah, he's coach of the year
so
material
far.
this year.
So far, if that
If they-
team takes the West,
Yeah. Oh,
because
yeah.
right
You
now
think so.
leading the West, they've beaten the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
They've
beaten the Niners.
They've beaten the 49ers. They haven't played the Seahawks. We'll see how. Again, the West is really good, so they're going to beat up on each other a little bit. But as
Speaking
it
of
stands right
West,
now,
in the
Yeah.
AFC West, Justin Herbert's dominating right now and has probably our number 3 for MVP.
so I have
Yeah.
to ask you guys, when we're thinking about these MVPs, records are factoring in because
Of course.
because there's some people who are very much of the mindset that, and I think we might all agree, we probably should have brought up this thing in like the rules thing, but there should be, we should count wins because wins are a stat.
Yeah.
Quarterbacks win.
I think we're all in agreement on that.
Yeah, and so that's why I think if he wasn't 3-2 or 2-3, I'd put Pat firmly in this right now because look at his numbers. No,
Look,
that's
this
what
year,
I'm saying.
Chiefs fan. Pat
No.
Mahomes is my
No,
savior.
I'm not. I know that, but I'm saying your team is struggling and not because of him.
No, Pat has not been good the past couple games. He has been.
Okay.
He has been struggling himself.
I
too.
know, but he's still.
Look,
I think that's
the talent
a
is
product of
still
what's
there.
going
The
on.
talent is still. It's not a matter
Yeah.
of talent. He's been making some bad decisions recently.
I might just be overcompensating because I don't want to seem like I'm just hating the Chiefs. But
Yeah.
guys, I loved watching the Chiefs get thrown around last week because I'm so hard into that Bills. Maybe I just feel bad that the Bills were embarrassed by my Cowboys back-to-back Super Bowls that I always try and root for the Bills a little bit.
Mhm.
But I don't know. Pat's not in it right now, clearly, but because we do take record into account. And you're right, he has played a little sloppy, which is just unusual.
Yeah. So,
All right, but
some of those picks have
so
been.
who would we
yeah.
say number
Let's
4?
real quick get to 4 and 5 because I'm really excited for this.
Oh God, who's your 4 and
4.
5?
I'd probably put
Who's your 4?
Derrick Henry 4.
Dak is my 4.
I'd probably put Derrick Henry 4.
I forgot about Derrick Henry. Wait, were we just ranking the quarterbacks first, then deciding? Or
No, this is just we're talking
on the
through
list.
names. We're talking
Yeah,
through names and agreeing to where they should go. Derrick Henry, I don't know if it's
leading the NFL in rushing.
Yeah,
He's
that
got, what, 600 plus?
and I know going into this past week,
Mhm.
he was first in rushing, second
Still
in
is.
rushing. Second in rushing
Is-
was him after contact.
Yeah. So there was this thing, and it Sunday Night Football put up the stats pretty much for quarterbacks and running backs and the running game. There's something really fucking interesting that I personally love. But yes, Derrick Henry's leading with 600 yards, and if I'm looking off screen, it's because I'm looking at the rushing leaders list here. He has 640 yards. Number 2, I think you guys can guess, right?
Chubb.
Kareem
Nick
Hunt.
Chubb. No,
Oh,
it's
that
Nick
was-
Chubb, 523, and then Elliott is 3rd. You know who else is on that list at number 10?
Lamar.
No, Tony Pollard. Dallas has 2 top 10 rushers right
That's
now,
interesting.
which I'm very happy because I thought that the Browns might also.
So
I bet
so we
you're
agree
never gonna
we
guess
agree
who's the
that
third.
Derrick Henry is number 4.
Yes.
And so
Yep.
But
number
you're never gonna
5,
guess.
who else can we bring up? Like we
Lamar
brought up
Jackson.
Dak, we brought up Lamar, we brought up Tom Brady.
I think Dak. Ooh. So it's either Tom Brady or Dak Prescott, I think.
I would lean towards Tom Brady.
I will lead towards Tom
And I was going
Brady.
to say Tom Brady as well because Tom Brady's doing some impressive stuff.
Yes.
Guys, who is
So-
the 4th leading rusher in the NFL? This is a good one
Is it Joe Mixon?
because you're never. No, he's
Joe's
5th.
fifth.
No. I'll give you a point if you can even guess the team. It's AFC.
Is it Robinson for the
Is
Jags?
it Jonathan Taylor?
It's Robinson from the Jags.
Oh.
He's actually 4th. So I don't know why
He's
that
had a
blows my
couple good
mind.
Games. But yeah, so
Just any Jag doing good.
our top 5 MVP candidacy is Josh
Josh
Allen,
Allen,
Kyler Murray.
Murray, Justin
You want to say it at the
Herbert.
same time?
Sorry.
Josh Allen, Kyler Murray,
And the rivalry
Justin
continues.
Herbert, Derrick Henry, and Tom Brady.
If you don't know what happened, guys, Kauffman just virtually shanked Cheeseman. So that's what happened there. But yeah,
blood
those
is
are
flowing.
MVPs. Those are. Oh God, I see it. It's just pouring out of him, guys. If you're not watching,
I'm
you're missing
sunburned.
out.
I'm sunburned right
Bloodshed.
here. Oh, actually, no. I'm lying. It's seething anger towards Cheeseman.
I was gonna say, where did that come from? That
I'm-
was just really like. Are you?
I'm
like,
peeling right now from the game on Sunday.
Okay. Real quick. Let's do a Cheeseman little
Yeah.
recap diary here because if you guys didn't know, this odd Bengals Packers fan went to the Bengals Packers game with your father, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Right. How was that?
I had fun. I mainly sat on my hands the entire time, and as soon as it got to overtime, right when it got down, as the time kept going down, I kept getting happier and happier, thinking it was going to tie. And then Mason Crosby finally made a field goal, and I was happy and sad.
5 missed field goals in a row.
You don't do that's just insane.
I can't believe that. So there's been this question floating around because I'm glad you brought up those missed field goals. If you were a team that you're going to end, you're a playoff contender, you have, your first round pick's going to probably be 20 to 32. Would you trade your first round pick for Justin Tucker?
If the Ravens,
If you're a
were
playoff
to,
contender,
if the Ravens were to accept that, well,
they're
here's the
not,
thing.
but if
You
they
got to
were.
think. You got to take your situation into it. So, like,
Mhm.
as the Chiefs, no, we got Butker. The Bills, no, they got Tyler Bass.
but I'm saying, but we're playing under the idea that you are a playoff contender, but your kicker might not be great.
Sure,
you might not
you have
a
an
great
average kicker.
We are back, and it is now time for the best
Back.
segment ever.
Where did we go?
We had a
Who
little
cares where we're
detour
going?
there.
It doesn't matter where we've been. It's all about where we're going now. And it is time to build a team. Welcome to Build a Team Workshop next to Build a Bear, which is out of business, I think. I don't know.
Is it?
I think
haven't seen
it's
them
still
in
around.
forever.
It's still around.
It's still around. Who knew?
Let me
I
explain the
didn't,
build a team
but I
real
don't
quick though,
care.
because
I'm talking. I'm taking over here.
that's fine.
Let's build
But
a team.
build a team is my idea.
But who
and
hosts?
Wait, but what I'm going to tell you is I ripped it off from an old podcast. It was these guys who I guess Chris Jericho had him on his network, and they would every few episodes they would build something. Like they would build the perfect wrestler, they would build the perfect president. And so I thought to myself, why not build our perfect teams? Originally it was going to be one, and then Cheeseman was rightfully so decided, you know what, why don't we just draft and pit our we should have done this early, that way we could have racked up points against each other. But Cheeseman, explain the rules of your snake
You
draft.
already did. You kind of just did.
He didn't
No, I
explain
didn't.
the draft at all. He
I
explained the concept.
I explained the concept and where I got it from.
So here's what. So he's right. This is snake draft style. As we were talking about it, I figured the best thing, if we just did it as the three of us doing one team, we'd spend 30 minutes alone just trying to figure out who the hell the quarterback is. And I decided if we all just made our own perfect team separately, this would be done in 5 minutes because we'd have basically the exact same players. Like, oh yeah, I'm taking this person. So
That's a
I
good point.
figured the best thing to do would be snake draft, and that way no one can have the same player, but everyone has the option to pick the best player at some
You know
point
how
or
we're
another,
deciding?
unless you're picking second, in which case you're fucked.
I can build a team that'll beat both of yours without having to pick first. I never pick first anyways in anything.
So Cheeseman, you as commissioner get first pick, right? That's how it works around here.
That's how it works for Christopher Kauffman. But we're gonna do what we always do. Cheeseman, I know you're in charge, but I have
A very
determined-
messed up rock paper scissors.
So odd man out. Whoever gets different than the rest of us is the first pick. So if Anthony and I both go rock and he goes scissors, it doesn't matter that rock beats scissors. He's the first pick. Cheese would be.
So
and if we all tie, we go again.
I walked away earlier, so I don't know if these two conspired against me in the time that I went to go yell at a dog.
No.
Let's see the tapes.
We did.
I know.
We burned the tapes. Yeah. We're not Nixon around here.
Oh, you burned the tapes? You're the NFL getting rid of the Spygate?
Yes.
All right, let's throw them up. Ready? A 1, a 2, a 3, and throw.
Hey, so I get the first pick.
Wait, so Anthony, throw it up.
First pick.
No.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I guess you two. I guess
we have to. We pick the same thing.
Right.
All right.
A 1, a 2, a 3, a throw. What'd you throw? Scissors. I win.
Just so you understand. Just so you understand, I threw the scissors and then his rock came. But whatever. Let's just keep going.
All right.
I'm very visible.
So I got the first pick. Annoyed. What else is new?
So understand that in every league that these people are involved in, I always get the shit pick, no matter what. And it continues here. It's conspiracy.
Square. You lost a game of skill.
No, I lost a game of he threw up rock after I threw up scissors. But okay,
to be fair,
let's keep going.
You threw it below the camera, so Cheese didn't even know what you threw.
Yeah,
we couldn't see it. We saw one finger.
Didn't say that.
Easily changed it to paper.
We saw one finger. It could have been paper. It could have been scissors. It definitely wasn't rock.
You need to clarify that you could not see it, because if not, I would have.
We just clarified that we couldn't see it.
Yes, but do it in the moment.
This is the most hostile episode we've had so far.
I'm angry. I have caffeine running through my soul, and
I've been up since 5 a.m. I've been up since 5 a.m.
And Cheeseman works with math, so of course he's angry.
I don't want to be here anymore. All right, so I got the first pick. I'm on the clock. Do I have to pick quarterback first?
Yeah,
like we're going position by position.
I set it up so it's position. You see the way it's up there, so we are doing it that way.
I'm going Mahomes. It's pretty easy. That.
All right. He's doing Mahomes. I'm going to take the stallion of Josh Allen.
I'm taking Justin Herbert.
Is anyone writing these down?
No.
Kauffman usually is our bookkeeper.
Here's what I'm going to do. On our Google Doc, I'm going to highlight my people in purple, Anthony's people in red, and your people in, I don't know, whatever your color is.
Green.
White.
Okay, it's going to look weird. All right.
It's going to look weird.
White.
So that means Anthony has the first pick for running back.
Running back 1.
Oh, and I'm taking King Henry. Derrick Henry, for those who don't know, his name's not King.
Might as well.
Although it would be pretty great if it was.
You said, wait, what color did you say, Cheese?
Green.
You're getting yellow.
Fine.
I'll give him orange.
Yell in your face.
For the Bengals.
Oh, orange will work. You get orange.
Okay, orange.
There you go.
All right, so you said King Henry.
He picked King Henry. I will be taking then Christian McCaffrey.
Okay.
When he stays healthy, he's elite.
I will take.
Guys, as we do this, we also kind of should talk a little bit about our choices, only because if we just roll through this and it's just us saying names. So,
okay.
I'm gonna leave that there, and that's all.
Let's back up then. I picked Pat because he's Patrick Mahomes. Why else wouldn't you pick him?
I thought he wasn't playing that great. We're going based on this season, I guess.
I'm going
Right?
career. Like career and
well-
future development.
Well, then,
like
okay,
as if this
okay,
team was
in
being
terms
built
of-
right now.
Oh, if it was being built right now, I'd probably take Justin Herbert.
Mhm.
So yeah, then I am happy with my pick.
And why
you
would you
really
pick
can't
Herbert?
go wrong. Huh?
Why would you
Oh,
pick
I'd
Herbert?
pick Herbert because you know what I like about him?
His hair.
He loves football. Like he loves it like in this childish way where it's like he's okay. He's okay with not going out and doing stuff and just staying home and being boring and loving football. He's a fucking nerd. I don't know if you guys heard his interview with Dan Patrick a few days ago. He's a very likable dude, and he's got a cannon for an arm that is probably right under Josh Allen in terms of being able to launch it.
It's up there.
Yeah.
And
I
why
mean,
would
you can't go and for somebody that young, he seems to have a pretty good command of the game.
and why would you go for Josh Allen, Cheese?
Have you seen his hurdle?
I have.
Oh
He
my
did
God,
it.
he
He
did.
did it against my
He
player.
did that.
He's amazing.
Oh yeah, Cheeseman, his team lost.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
But I
Uh,
guess Cheeseman should just be neutral because one of his teams won and the other one lost.
That's true.
I feel nothing.
And then we beat down Daniel Jones.
So then-
anyways,
I went with Christian McCaffrey because let's face it, he's the best all around. He's the best dual threat. The best dual threat, not pure runners. King Henry, but he's the best. Christian, because you don't throw to Derrick Henry. You just
You know-
give it to him.
that's a good point, but I don't think I would, even with the second or third pick, I wouldn't have taken McCaffrey. I just don't think I don't think he can stay healthy for an entire season. At least that's what he's shown. If we're talking career, that's what he's shown up until now, but that's just me. You know, if you're using him out of the backfield in the passing game, then yeah, you're right. He's absolutely a dual threat. Kauffman, White Chubb, out of all that, those
Yeah.
other guys.
Because Nick Chubb is the
Yeah.
only place that has a town named after him, Chubbtown. He also is one of the best running backs in the league. He's a hard-nosed runner. He'll run through people, run around people. He's good in the passing game as well. He's just an all-around great player, and he's second or third in rushing right now. I forget which one. Like he's and keep in mind he's second with Kareem Hunt taking touches from him.
Yeah.
Which is again why I was surprised that I would have expected them both to be in the top 10, but man, Kareem Hunt, what an interesting individual he's been.
Yeah.
All right,
All right,
Kauffman.
so receivers.
Your second running back.
Oh, we go to
Wait,
second running
wait.
back. I don't go to receiver.
Wait.
Wait, Chief,
By
why
your
are we
logic-
doing two running backs?
Because you don't just usually have one running back on the field, do you?
No, I'm not against that. My thing is, if we're taking multiple players, then why didn't we take two quarterbacks?
Because you don't have two quarterbacks on the field.
You have two running backs on the field?
You ever see
Sometimes
that
you can.
formation?
So we're picking fullbacks.
Fullback's a dead
player-
position.
We're picking players that let's face it, typically there's like 10 guys that are pure running backs and they don't have any backups, and the rest are running back by committee.
All
There's
right,
too many running backs to not put on here.
So I guess with
If
my
you're
second running
watching
back,
this,
with my
if you're
second
watching
running
this, you're
back,
staring me. I'm staring at you guys breaking the fourth wall in a gym style moment because you guys will give me crap about being unorganized. Look at this shit. Now let's continue. Your
This is
second
organized.
running
You
back.
guys
my
just
second
make
running
it
back, I'm
harder
going to
than
go
it needs to
Dalvin
be.
Cook.
Oh, Cheeseman, calm down.
I'm
We
going
are
Dalvin
just kicking
Cook.
you while you're down.
Like
I'm
you
gonna
do
go
every
Zeke.
week. No, it's
I'm gonna-
my pick.
Wait, oh God, it is his pick. Jesus,
And just
I
for
hate
that,
this.
I'm taking Zeke.
Out of spite.
That's fine. That's fine. I'd rather look, as long as I don't have to end up with woman beater Joe Mixon, I'm fine.
So you'll take woman
I'll
beater
take,
Kareem Hunt.
No, I'll take Jones.
Aaron Jones.
He's a good running back. But it's
Alright.
just I feel like when you have Aaron Rod. Oh no, I take it back. I'm not taking Jones. How stupid am I? I'm taking Kamara. I totally didn't see his name there.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
fair point.
I am easily Kamara. By the way, because the Saints have Jameis and all that. I feel like nobody's talking about how good Kamara
Yeah.
is at all, and he's great. If I'm ranking those guys there, I'd probably put him above I'd put him above Zeke, and yeah.
So who's your
So in the
wide
end, you
receiver?
played yourself, Cheeseman.
Who's your wide receiver
Trying
one?
to
Is that the next?
That's next. And also bear in mind these names on here. This is not just the end all be all on here.
Yeah,
If you have
we can go
if you have a player that you want to put on here, go ahead.
All right.
Well, I know who he's taking, so pick it already, Cheeseman.
That's not my pick. It's your pick.
It's your pick.
It's my pick. Oh, I'm taking Devontae Adams. Hey,
That's fun.
Cheeseman,
Yeah.
fuck you. Anyways, let's keep going.
I'm taking Tyreek Hill.
That was really aggressive. I apologize for how aggressive that was.
Hey.
Cheeseman, understand and know this. I love you, and we are technically business owners together. If you call this ragtag bullshit a business, so yeah. But still, fuck you.
I am gonna do what the
Going
Chiefs should have done in the second round of the draft and pick DK Metcalf.
Interesting.
We could have had them.
No,
we could have
you're
had
right.
them, but we got. I love him. I love Mecole Hardman, but we could have had DK.
You could. I mean, DK, who's literally built like a freak. Can we talk about how shameful it is that it feels like he's gonna end up going to waste with Seattle?
Yeah, unfortunately, unless we trade for him.
God, I hate when you do that.
Who's your second
Understand
pick?
that I relish in his failure because he used to taunt me with their wins. Fucking Chiefs.
Secondly, to pair up with Metcalf, I'm going D-Hop. That sounds like an unstoppable pairing.
Yeah.
I will take Justin Jefferson.
That was going to be my other pick. I love me some gritty. So that's a good one.
This is a hard one for me. I'm gonna take Diggs.
You didn't take Quintarius?
Oh, well, actually, no, because if we're going based on what they're doing this season, it's not playing as well as I would have enjoyed.
Who did you say you picked?
I went Diggs.
And for why?
You know, it's funny because Diggs he's an incredibly talented wide receiver, but he's also got Josh Allen throwing to him, so that's a big reason.
He also had Kirk Cousins throwing to him and was doing as effective.
Exactly. Fun fact for those who don't know, Diggs is one half of Diggs' brothers. The other one is on my Dallas Cowboys, who is absolutely killing it. That's all. The cornerback. I guess it's my pick again, right?
Is it or is it mine?
Jeez.
It's you. It's you, Anthony.
Remember, Kauffman? It's a snake draft.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, this is hard because I'm. Who the hell's Scary Terry?
McLaurin.
Oh, we're picking another receiver. 3 receivers.
Wide receiver 3. Yeah.
Okay, good.
How many did I? I've only picked one.
You picked
two.
Diggs and Adams. You're right.
Yeah.
I did pick. I forgot that I picked Adams. Oh well, in that case, I'll take Lamb.
Oh,
CD. Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot there was somebody with the last name
He's
Lamb.
fast.
Well, I will take. Take Cooper Kupp.
That's not bad. I mean, you've
Cooper Kupp because
Matt.
he's had this up and down season, but when he's up, he is so far up.
So I've got 2 guys who can play on the outside. Hopkins and Metcalf, pick your poison. I want to get like a slot guy.
Yeah.
And there's not really a lot of slot options here.
So
You can import anyone you want.
That's true, but I can't think of anybody.
I mean, but here's the thing though, with these guys, if you look at them, I think several of those guys look like you could you
can line them up anywhere on the field.
Yeah, I mean like a Godwin or a Julio or any of them, but
yeah,
I get what you mean.
I think I'm going Calvin Ridley for that slot option. I know
Calvin
he doesn't
Ridley
really
is a guy who's I think has always been underrated because when I pick him up in fantasy, he always does well for me.
Yeah, he's
a solid guy.
He is like a true number 1 receiver right now for the Falcons, but his size, his speed, I feel like he could fit into the slot perfectly and be a good combo with, I guess a good trio with D-Hop and DK.
You know what? I'm gonna amend can I amend a pick?
No. Do you think you
No.
can
Not
do that in
allowed
the
to.
draft?
Only because there was some guy who wasn't on there, and I didn't even think about him. So, but it's fine. Let's keep going. I don't want to mention him.
All right,
It's
so it's
Jamar
it's
Chase.
my pick again.
I should have picked Jamar Chase.
It's my pick again. I'm actually not gonna
Tight end
go
time.
with Kelsey.
Damn it.
I'm going Darren Waller.
Damn, that's
Yes.
who I wanted to pick.
I want Travis Kelsey.
It's funny because I think Kelsey's gonna get to a point soon, that point where all tight ends get to, where their bodies start.
The Jason
Giving
Witten,
out
the
of-
Dallas Clark,
The Jason Witten.
Yeah, but
the
look at Rob
Gronkowski.
Gronkowski.
Okay, but
Gronk
Rob
took a year
Gronkowski
off.
took a year off.
Granted, Witten did too, and he came back and was
he came
not.
back, but
he,
okay, no,
he played,
but-
but he wasn't like what
but-
Gronk is.
but the difference there is that Witten was already like almost
On
pushing
the way
40.
out.
He was like legitimately pushing 40. Gronk was in his early 30s, but also he's just injury prone. This is the thing that happens to these guys. I think Gonzalez might have been the only one who it didn't happen to. He
Mhm.
could have stayed longer.
Yeah.
I think for my pick, I'm gonna go off of the list we have here. I'm gonna go with the tight end of the Buffalo Bills.
Dawson Knox.
Yes, Dawson Knox. First off, good name. Also, I don't know. He's got Josh Allen
Coming into his
throwing to
own,
him.
dude. He's so good.
Exactly. He's coming into his own right at a fun time. Kauffman's got this scrunchy face because as a Chiefs fan, he's still sucking
people are
eggs.
saying this because Dawson Knox caught 2 long passes against us. I don't want to, like, Dawson Knox is good. He's a good starting tight end.
But I'm not taking him over. I'm not taking him over Kittle, Andrews, or Gronk this year.
Yeah, but you're
That's the
picking
thing,
him
'cause-
more so for the future.
Well, I'm picking him more so because I think if I were doing that, I think he's gonna get better through the season.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how Kittle has just been. I think he's been pedestrian this year, if at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
The 49ers are pedestrian in
plays.
general right now. When he plays, Gronk, same thing as when he plays. And I will tell you from first fucking hand experience, you never know what you're gonna get with Andrews, because I have him just about every goddamn year in fantasy because I don't pick a tight end immediately. And last week I almost beat Steve because Andrews went off.
Not Steve,
But
the
the-
other person.
Or the other person. Who was the other person?
I
Oh,
know
the-
whoever Steve sold
Mitch.
to.
I forgot.
Oh
I
no,
forgot-
no, RTG.
I forgot Steve
yeah.
sold his. Yeah, I forgot Steve sold his team. So I almost beat that person because of Andrews.
Steve sold
But
out
there
for
are more
Oreos.
weeks. There are more weeks where he just does normal, and I'm
Mm.
not taking him over those guys. Pitts
All right.
also, he's
So,
young. You don't know what
Who
you're
would
gonna
you
get.
pair next to him on that line? Because it's your pick and it's the offensive line pick.
I'm picking the Cowboys offensive line.
Fair. That's fair.
Sweet. Yes.
Figured.
I want the Tampa Bay Bucks offensive line.
I don't.
Have you
I
seen
don't
that
want their
picture
offensive line either.
of Tom Brady in the pocket? He was literally standing there like he was just Joe Cool standing there when the onrush was coming after him. He was literally just standing there like, hey guys.
Yeah. I'm also gonna go with my hometown team like Anthony did and get the Chiefs
Mhm.
because
They've got a
o-
better,
it's overhauled.
like
It's
much better.
incredible.
Yeah.
All right, now wait, hang on.
Their
Before we
right
do this
guard.
next-
Their
No.
right. What? Let me talk about the Chiefs' offensive line.
I will not.
God, guys, an evil spirit is gonna come into this damn Zoom thing and just because there's something
Mhm.
going on because we're all very aggressive this week.
Mhm.
It's post Ulysses blues. That's what it is. All right. Since
So-
Sorry,
Kaufman
no,
screamed
go
and
ahead.
insisted,
I'm sorry, Kaufman,
Chiefs.
go ahead.
I want to talk because the audience wants to hear about the Chiefs' right guard.
oh
Trey
my God.
Smith is number one. His blocking
His
is
eyes
number
are number
one.
one.
His eyes are number one. No, but he is number one PFF wise out of guards right now, and he's a rookie.
Mm-hmm.
We picked him in the 6th round. Good story if you want to look it up.
Well-
Trey Smith is his name. He's been a highlight. Joe Tooney's been
Traded,
really
didn't you?
good this year.
Mm-hmm.
Creed Humphrey's been a surprise. He's a rookie center.
Mhm.
Lucas Niang's been really good. He was getting talked up last year during camps. He sat out last year because of COVID, and he's been holding up good. And then, of course, Orlando Brown is Orlando Brown. So they're young, they're good, and they're all pretty much secured contract-wise, I'm going with the Chiefs.
All right.
I mean, and for the same reason, that's why I went Cowboys, because they're
Fair.
really fucking good. Look at the holes they open up for that running game.
Real
Jeez.
quick. Do you guys want to pick individual positions on defense, or do you just want to do one collective defense for the sake of time? I'll leave it to you guys. I thought we could do
So how about we pick 2 linebackers? We can pick one defensive line. The defensive line, I think we select as a whole.
Yes.
Okay.
Right, and then we'll pick the linebackers, the safeties, and the corners.
Okay.
Like all
Because the line, I don't.
It's my.
Because I'll be honest. I'll be honest. It's mostly because I don't know every single defensive lineman that I wouldn't be able to do that. I can do linebackers and other things, but
so for defensive line, I'm up, and I think
Pick the Chiefs.
Oh no, we have not been getting any push on the defensive line. God,
you know, it's funny because I think in your division there's a pretty good defensive line with the Raiders.
There is. That's the one I was thinking of. I was also thinking of the Bills, because the Bills are just so deep. But I think I gotta go with the Browns. The Browns defensive line. They've got Myles Garrett. They've got Jadeveon Clowney. They've got guys up the middle whose names I'm forgetting right now. Like, they're just completely stacked. So yeah, I'm going Browns defensive line.
I will take the more underrated one right now. I'm taking the Bengals.
Yeah, you know what? I normally I would just point and laugh at you, Cheeseman, but
as is the case.
As is the case, but I have to agree that look, the Bengals are playing really good football right now. They're still a team that they're not quite there yet, but they're getting closer, which is odd.
Very close.
Because I'm not used to that. I'm not used to seeing the Bengals.
They're closer than I think everyone, including people, including fanatics, thought they were going to be. Because you watch the last 2 seasons, and now you're watching this season, and it's like, dude, even if they don't even finish, if they get finished under 500, but the way they're playing is what everyone thought was going to happen in 2 years, and it's happening now, and that's amazing.
I can see them being a team that makes the wild card.
I think they are.
They definitely could.
Absolutely,
especially in that division.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
who's your front line?
So
he's picking the Jaguars.
So I know the Bucks haven't been good all year, like consistently on defense. That's not my pick yet, Kauffman, because you picked the other team that I might be looking at. So the Buccaneers off defensive line is pretty good, right? It's that secondary that's not.
That's correct.
I'm going to ask you guys objectively, would you take the Buccaneers or the Chargers defensive lines? I mean, I would even throw in San Francisco's defensive line.
Probably the Bucks.
I would too, simply because they're the healthiest.
That's a good point. That's what, yeah. So I'm going to go with
the Niners
Bucks.
are always injury cursed, and the Chargers are good, but they always have at least 1 or 2 guys that's hurt.
But Bosa's not bad.
All of us picked defensive lines starting with a B. Browns, Bengals, and Bucks.
Yes, we did.
Oh my!
All right, so I get the next pick first, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So are we doing linebacking core or like individual linebackers?
I think we should do individual line.
Okay. Individual linebacker.
Yeah, because I was gonna say because I think we can do. We're only gonna take 2 of them.
See, the problem with that is those terms are antiquated. Nobody uses outside linebacker anymore.
MLB.
It's like pass
rush.
No,
we're just linebackers.
It's just pass rush or edge defender and interior linebacker.
I can't believe none of us took the Rams.
Oh, that's a good point. Oh my God, you're right. Oh shit, no.
We can't change though.
We can't change.
Can't change.
I can't believe we all fucking overlooked Aaron Donald.
I think this is our it was just our mistake. You know what? Okay. If you had to give Aaron Donald a specific position, no, he'd be part of the defensive line.
He is the line.
He is the defensive line.
Aaron Donald,
Kauffman, if you ever, I like how you brought up.
Sorry, and we love you.
So since we're not gonna go position wise, I guess like with the linebackers, how many do you want to draft?
I'd say you just do linebacking core because
a linebacking. I know it's just it feels like it's a little harder to.
It's like
no, it's not. Wait till you get to my pick.
All right, fine. All right, okay. because I don't know who I want. I might. It's as odd as it sounds. I do like Dallas's linebacking core. Like I like
It's a
their
good one.
guys.
It is a good one. That's
And
not a bad
and
one
I
to
really
pick.
and I really like Micah Parsons because you can put him anywhere.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
gonna go.
I'm taking
gonna go with
TJ Watt.
Dallas.
I'm taking the
Oh
Steelers.
my God, you're disgusting. What are you
Yuck.
doing?
I'm
Bengals
sorry,
fan?
but he's too much of an animal not to pick him.
He's a Watt, so automatically I don't like him.
I want
Kauffman
to
knows I don't
go.
like the Watts unless
yeah,
it's
you
Peppers.
don't.
Unless it's Peppers.
One
One day you'll learn
Hey.
about Watts Peppers.
Uh,
He is football player,
he is a football player.
sort of.
One thing that kept sticking out to me was the
My foot?
Bears.
I was
Because
about to say the Bears
because the
have
Bears
another one.
have, depending on how you look at Khalil Mack, he has lined up as linebacker, but Roquan Smith is the main one that I was looking at.
Roquan Smith is amazing.
Yeah.
So the Bears are
Um,
up there for me. The
Who else has
the 49ers, they have Fred Warner, who is one of the best
Yeah.
linebackers coverage-wise too. And then their other ones I'm going the Niners. I'm going with the Niners just
Yeah.
for Fred
I'm
Warner.
always
alone.
afraid to pick a Niner because I know they're going to get hurt at some
Yeah.
point.
True.
And then
But you're right.
my-
They do have damn good shit. They do.
Do we want to separate safeties and corners to their
Yes,
own
we do.
subgroup?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
So
and
are
I
we
think
going
we do need to
safeties or
take
corners?
two of each.
Safeties first.
Safeties
Okay.
first, then corners.
Ha! Get it? Safety first.
So
Oh Lord.
I have
Hey,
this pick.
real quick, Kauffman, are you just gonna let him say that awful joke and not shame him?
Oh, I do what I do to anybody who tells a bad joke. I just don't react to it.
No,
I just pretend like it didn't
Will
happen.
learn to love my bad
That-
jokes.
That's the pacifist's way out.
No, it's not. No, it's
We're not
even more
pacifists.
aggressive.
That's a good
Because-
point. That's a cold
because
shoulder.
it's exactly it's lack of
shoulder.
acknowledgement.
Hey,
Like,
hey,
there's one
Kauffman.
way to
Hey,
piss off
Kauffman.
me,
Kauffman. I have a question.
huh? Huh?
What has four wheels and flies?
Oh no.
The Jameis Winston Express.
A garbage truck.
Mm.
We are best friends forever.
So I'm picking Derwin James as my safety. That dude,
Alright.
the Chargers, like I've seen them every year, and every time he gets hurt, I'm not like
No, Derwin James is great.
No,
Derwin
he is
James is
a-
a
it's
difference
it's
maker.
pivotal.
he makes that dude scares me as a Chiefs fan.
He's a-
Derwin
he's a-
James
he's a- he-
is frightening.
He's a difference maker. He's an absolute difference maker.
Like this man is good.
Also, that's a really fun name.
Mhm.
Go,
Alright.
Patrick.
Going Homer again. I'm picking
Ah,
Jesse Bates
shit.
the third.
Oh, okay, good.
You thought I was gonna take Darnell Savage or Adrian Amos?
Amos, but I'm not gonna go with him after all.
Amos is good.
I'm
but
gonna
Jesse
go
Bates
with
is
I'm gonna
better.
go with Minka.
Damn, that's who I wanted.
Yeah, you know what's funny? So in one of my fantasy leagues, who am I kidding? One on all of them, somehow I've ended up with the same three quarterbacks, except in one where it's so this one it's Dak. I have Dak Prescott and I drafted Matthew Stafford as a backup, but then the
Mhm.
CPU drafted Derek Carr. I traded Stafford last week for Minka Fitzpatrick, so I feel like I have to draft him here.
Fair
Also, he's
enough.
really good. He's really good. So that's my
You
safety.
want to put? You want to draft? You guys want to draft the second safety or go to two
Yes.
corners?
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
'cause
here's
we're
No,
doing
we have to take
safeties.
two safeties. Yeah. Oh, so I get second. I get the next
Yes.
one. I'm also gonna take shit. So I'm looking at two. Matthew or Hyde. I'm gonna go with Hyde because I don't think Matthew's been consistent. At least this
Okay.
year. Just this year.
I will take Justin Simmons out of the Denver Broncos.
It's
Okay.
not a bad choice. Although
I will
he does piss
take,
me off sometimes.
and I'm very happy that you guys left him off the list for some reason. I'm taking Jamal Adams.
See,
You know what?
I thought about that, but
I
he's
get
been
it.
playing so bad.
I'm taking Blitz
I-
Boy.
that's why I wouldn't take him.
I'm taking
Oh,
Blitz
okay.
Boy. I've already got Derwin James in the back to cover up the entire field.
Okay.
Blitz Boy will help me out.
But I have to ask, what did happen to Jamal Adams? Because
He
ever
got
since
the
he's gotten
bag
to
and then he
Seattle,
stopped caring.
No, I will not say that because he was single-handedly carrying that Seahawks defense last year. He was leading
last
that
year,
team
but
in
we're talking about
sacks.
this year.
This year,
He
he's been
struggled
doing a
this year.
little. He hasn't been doing as well, but neither has the entire Seahawks.
I was gonna say
Um,
that's that team. I think he's a victim of that team right now.
But thanks
but skill-wise, you're right.
Thanks to the fact that we picked 2 safeties, I have the first pick of corners, and without a doubt, I'm going Jalen Ramsey. Like
Oh,
he shuts down the entire half.
I
of the
didn't think I
field.
was gonna get Ramsey, but yeah. Okay, go ahead.
That's fine. I'll take Jair Alexander.
That's another great pick. I know who I'm taking. I'm taking Diggs.
Yeah, I was hoping you wouldn't, but
that was clearly my first pick. That was gonna if I could have picked
I
him
knew that
number
was
one
gonna
overall,
come.
I would have. Yeah. So I get a second one. You know, I really like Awuzie.
he's been really good.
Yeah.
You know why I like him?
His name.
Well, yeah, but you know where he played, or where is he now?
He used to be at Dallas,
Cincinnati.
Because he used to be a cow. Oh, surprise, surprise! Cincinnati has a former Dallas Cowboy, like they always do.
You're not wrong.
I'm not wrong. Terrence Newman, Pac-Man Jones, Tank
T.O.
Johnson, T.O. Would you like for me to list them all off? But yeah, I'm gonna go with.
Can we get
Awuzie.
Tyron Smith?
He's really
Can we
good.
borrow Tyron Smith, please?
Well, I mean, you never know. He might not play.
Jeez. Who's your next dude?
Stephon Gilmore.
Okay, that's fair. That's a good one. Thanks for leaving me Denzel Ward, one of the most unsung and young corners
right.
who's been really good.
It's
All
funny
right.
because when you look at all of these names, you can make a case for every single one of them.
Mhm.
But I think we picked the best of them.
Which
So
now leaves just the kicker.
kickers and punters.
You're up, Koff.
Right?
Oh, it's me
I was
again.
gonna
I'm
say it's
sorry.
you, Kauffman.
Well, as much as I would love to pick Harrison Butker, we are witnessing one of the greatest kicking experiences, seasons, years, careers of all time in Justin Tucker.
I'm so mad he took him.
My hands are tied. I have to pick Justin Tucker.
To be
He's the
fair,
best.
He's literally the
no,
101.
you're also the color purple on our little thing here, and you had to take him because he's a Raven. I mean, come
That's
on,
true.
color coordination.
I'll take Harrison Butker.
Wait, oh, fuck you. I'll shit. I thought I was next for some reason. I will. Who's the third best kicker, guys? Like in the league?
That's a great
tell me
question.
Who's the third best kicker in the league? Because after those two,
Sanders
guess
is
it would-
supposed to be, but
I
they
mean,
never
wait.
get in field goal range.
I was gonna say I would have taken Mason Crosby.
Yeah, and
Dude,
then that happened.
McPherson really is good.
I know he is.
and he's a rookie.
Robbie Gold.
Robbie Gould's still
Greg the
around.
Leg.
Big goals
Greg
too.
the
Oh my
Leg.
God,
No,
Jesus
not
Christ.
Ryan Suckup.
The leg. Oh yeah, Mr. Irrelevant.
Young Hui Koo.
I think that's who I'm gonna go with because he
go.
gave me that really rad poster that was in Korean. You
So
remember that? I shared that with you
Yeah,
guys.
that was
so
cool.
cool. Yeah,
You're
I'm
going
gonna
with
go
Young
him.
Hui Koo. And that leaves you to pick punter.
These
Do I
were
have
literally
to?
the only 3 punters I could find.
Can I pick Pat McAfee?
No,
No.
he's not playing.
I know he's not playing, but I need a Jesus Christ, guys. Give me who is the best punter in the league.
I'm not helping you with that. I want
No,
you
no,
to-
no, no. I'm asking you because
There's a couple different ways you could go with the best punter.
because the punter is important. Obviously,
There's a lot of good
Field
punters in
position.
the league right now.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is like I don't know who I would want to pick. Like, because I think the point is that, and you just said it right there. There's a lot of good ones, so you really can't go wrong. I'm gonna go with Huber.
That's a
Damn
good
it.
one. That's a solid
I'm gonna
one.
go with Huber. I'm gonna go with Huber.
Damn it. That's literally the only punter I know.
Well, there's 2 more names there, so pick one.
Okay, I'll take Sam Martin.
All right. You guys left
Whoever
out,
you are.
you guys left out the 2 best punters in the game in Cook in Baltimore, and then it's not Decker, is it Hecker in
Hecker.
LA.
Oh yeah, Johnny
Uh,
By
Hecker.
the way, we're gonna chalk that up to Cheeseman's incompetence here when it came to designing
I
this
tried to
list, 'cause
find
he
a
didn't
good list
put
of
them-
punters, and what it all gave me was punter stats. I'm like, I don't care about stats. I need names.
Well, I'm gonna since this would keep my special teams together, so my kicker would
Cock.
get his holder. I'm getting Cook from Baltimore.
Understand that I'm not just yelling the word cock out there just to yell it. I read it's Koch, but I read it as
I think that's how you pronounce it.
Cook.
Or I mean, or spell it.
it's like Rusty Kuntz. It's not pronounced the other one.
All right,
I wish it was though.
read them back.
Kauffman.
So starting with the team that picked first, me. I am quarterbacked by Mahomes. My running backs are a duo of Nick Chubb and Dalvin Cook. My wide receiving core consists of DeAndre Hopkins, DK Metcalf, and Calvin Ridley. Darren Waller is my tight end. I have the Chiefs.
I'm the walrus.
That was out of
Goo
nowhere.
Goo.
I have the Chiefs Chiefs offensive line. The
No,
Browns.
you don't want the Chiefs defense, Kauffman.
No,
You don't.
no, not right
No
now.
one does.
The Browns defensive line, the 49ers linebackers, Derwin James and Jamal Adams are my safety, blitz boy. And then Jalen Ramsey, Denzel Ward are my corners, and my special teams is rounded out by Justin Tucker and Sam Cook? Dustin, what's his name?
That's up to you. You decide your own reality.
It is Sam Cook.
It's all the matrix that we're living in.
Then
so
the second choice, the second chooser, I guess, is
when we die, they just reset us and bring us back as Sims, and they kill us again one day. That's
true.
what life is.
That is
It's just existential dread and unhappiness.
Patrick
And you know what,
Cheeseman.
guys? I need an alcohol. Let's yeah.
need alcohol. Let's take this home.
I need an.
Well, we're almost there. We're almost there.
Cheese took
What about
Josh
him?
Allen. He's quarterbacked by Josh Allen. He's got Christian McCaffrey and Zeke as his running backs. That's a hell of a duo. Tyreek Hill, Justin Jefferson, and Cooper Kupp are his receiving core. He's got Kelsey as a tight end. The Bucks offensive line, including that really good and young Tristan Wirfs. He's got
I love him.
He's got the Bengals defensive line, the Steelers linebackers. He's got
Gross.
Bates as his safety, along with Justin Simmons.
Yes, Master Bates. Oh,
true.
That's not good.
He's got Alexander and Stephon Gilmore flanking him as corners.
Don't you raspberry me, you with your shitty jokes. People come here to listen to me be entertaining. You're just here, Cheeseman. And I kid. I'm not serious. He's crying.
You're making
guys.
him
He's
cry.
crying.
Look at him. He's not even on the screen anymore for those listening
Oh God!
at home.
I say one thing and he cries. You abuse him all the time and he doesn't cry.
Because we're brothers. We're supposed to abuse each other. Dad
It's
isn't
because
supposed
they're
to come
white.
in and be
That's
abusive.
why. Dad,
Oh.
he's 28 and I'm 29. There's no dad. Am I the? Oh my God! I'm the dad in this situation. Ugh.
Hey, but this
All
will
right.
cheer you up, Cheeseman. You got Harrison Butker and Sam Martin as your special teams unit.
Yay.
There he is. He's back.
and then
To be fair, he didn't know who the other punters were.
Oh, I'm sad again.
and then Anthony's
All right.
team to close out this segment.
best one.
This segment that happened. Justin Herbert, Derrick Henry, Alvin Kamara, Devontae Adams, Stephon Diggs, CeeDee Lamb, Dawson Knox, the Cowboys line, the Buccaneers D line, the Cowboys linebackers.
Wait,
Minka
I picked the
Fitzpatrick.
Cowboys D-line?
No, you picked the
I
Bucks
didn't
D
pick the
line.
Cowboys.
No,
You
I
said
picked
the
the Bucks
Cowboys.
D line. No, I picked the Bucks
You picked-
O line.
Yeah. And
I picked the Bucks D.
You picked the
yeah.
Bucks D line. I've got it here in front of me. Do you want me to send it to you?
No, I know. I believe you. It's just I thought I
Can we
misheard
hold up
you
a
saying
sign?
that I picked the Cowboys D line, which I was
No,
gonna say
you
I did
didn't.
not.
You picked the Bucks D line, the Cowboys linebackers.
Yes, there you go.
You picked Minka Fitzpatrick and who was your other safety? I didn't mark this off.
Yes, you did.
It's not
I
here
saw you
anymore.
highlight it.
I did
Oh.
too. Is it Amos?
No, he
No, it wasn't
picked.
Amos. It
He
was
picked Hyde. He picked Hyde.
It was Hyde,
That-
Micah Hyde.
I
Yeah.
don't know why it went away. I had that there. You have Micah
I mean,
Hyde.
I picked Minka and Micah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Good luck to commentators.
Minka and Micah.
you also picked Trayvon Diggs, so you have both the Diggs on your team, right? Is that right? Is that how that
Oh my
works?
God, I do.
You
Dude,
do?
I
yeah.
do. No, I do. Yeah, I
That
have them
practice
both. I
got
didn't
to be
even think
fun.
about
And
that.
you have a Woozier as your corner, and your
Uh-huh.
special teams unit is highlighted by Hyunghoe Koo and
Somehow,
Shearer.
I picked. I either picked several Cowboys or former Cowboys. Go ahead and look at it.
You're
But
like the Bengals.
I guess I am this. I guess I am the Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati. There you go. Whatever. It
Spell
doesn't
it.
matter. That place
Hey,
isn't even a
spell
real
it.
city. What? Sure.
Spell it.
Cincinnati. I spelled it. One word. Now on to the other thing that you're doing, Mr. Host.
Yes. In honor of the start of the National Hockey League season.
Oh no!
Oh shit! Wait,
20
wait, wait, wait,
questions.
wait. We have to we have to state this now. Kauffman and I are not getting this.
I'm gonna need to
Look,
bring
I've-
Enforcer in or something.
Look.
I know. Oh, by
Look,
the way, that's another
This
guess.
is not.
Just
This
keep
is
that in
not.
mind.
This is not a deep dive obscure player. It's
No.
not Wayne Gretzky.
No. I'm gonna tell you this though. I'm not going to get it if it's any hockey player.
I don't know what teams they played for. Like I know a
I
couple
don't know
of the
what
names.
teams are in the league
So
other
wait,
than the
okay.
Kraken and the Golden Knights,
I'm
but
trying
they're
to
the
think-
newest.
I'm trying to think of this through the lens of
I
Cheeseman.
kid.
And what teams he would and players he would root for or like.
I wouldn't even know who's
So like,
in
there's
Cincinnati
no,
or Green
there's
Bay.
not a Cincinnati team, is there?
There's a Wisconsin, right? It would have to be. It's
No,
fucking
there's
awesome.
we got rock paper scissors. We got a rock paper scissors for the first question.
Okay, but are we really gonna do the hockey thing? Because this is
Yes.
gonna be a disaster.
Yes.
Okay, we're doing the hockey thing. He is the host. We can't overrule him on this one.
Do you think he's got a second name prepared?
I don't think he's
Oh.
second prepared. No, but I wait. What was that? Save that. Clip that off. That not awful. Just clip the laugh. Here, so
Alright.
you can actually
Alright.
see.
1, 2, 3.
I win.
Oh, is it 3 on 3 or 3 then go?
It was 3 go.
Okay,
We
fine.
threw
Do
it
one
at the
more
same time. We threw it at the same
Okay.
time there. I didn't react to what you threw. I had my mind made up paper
Okay,
the entire way.
But the
So-
point is, you get to go first in this disaster of a
Okay.
segment. What is
Uh,
he doing over here?
Is it?
silently
Eagle scored.
cursing?
Oh,
No,
is it-
no. That's okay.
Is it Chara?
No.
Dang it! I thought it would be him.
Here's a hint. Here's a hint.
No
They're
hint's
dead.
gonna work. Is it Gordie Howe?
God damn it!
Let's go! Second question.
How about them Cowboys? Hell yes.
From the minds who know no hockey.
No hockey. I got it on my first question. Oh my
Good
god.
job,
That's the
team.
fastest we've
I
ever
really
done this.
contributed.
Cheeseman to your hockey.
I don't think he's on
that-
his
that's-
screen.
that wasn't-
I'm trying to high five him.
Oh, he's trying to. Yeah, I was
Here.
flipping him off.
Here,
for those
high
who didn't
five.
know.
High five the left of your screen. Other way. Turn your hand around. Boom. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yagam. It didn't work. I'm leaning too far.
One,
There we go. 1, 2, 3. Eh.
Okay, that's good enough. Cheeseman, what words do you have for
You lose, sir.
my amazing performance? Not only am I having a great hair day, I'm having a good 20 questions day. Holy shit.
That's
I
going to
mean,
be the record for a
wonderful.
long time. That's
That's-
going to
Yeah.
be a record
Yeah.
for a
I-
long time. You witness history, folks.
Ugh.
I mean,
I wonder what
I mean,
Ulysses will think of this.
I mean,
why is it that that's
think
what
about
I
it.
think?
Think about last time. So last time I did it, you guys got it on the last question.
That's a
And this
good
time
point.
you get it on the second question.
That's a really good point. Wow.
That is a great turnaround.
Who was it that
Worst
we
to
got on
first,
that
baby.
last question
Champ
last
Bailey.
time? Champ Bailey.
Mm.
Yeah. And this time,
we
I
don't
went
know
with-
hockey.
okay,
I just
okay,
said two
okay.
words.
What's funny?
They're
What's
dead.
funny?
Is it Gordie
Yeah.
Howe?
Well, because you said it wasn't going to be hard, and
I'll be honest.
he's dead.
I would never have gotten Gordie Howe. I would have never said that ever.
You know, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to throw out a thanks. This is my acceptance speech for this victory. I'm going to thank Dan Patrick for talking about hockey a few times, enough for me to absorb that. because it was either going to be Gordie Howe or Wayne Gretzky, and Wayne Gretzky ain't dead. So,
Inside.
I guess look at him. Look at him. He's utterly defeated. I crushed him.
Cheese, do you want to take us home to spare your misery?
Or yeah. I was gonna say, or you can
Can I mute Anthony? Is there a way I can mute Anthony through here?
No, you can't
No,
because
you're not the host.
people, I have all the control. I was gonna say you have the option of doing another name if you wanted to, but it doesn't matter. I'll get it on the first guess anyways.
I'm gonna go so fucking obscure next time. I'm going fucking 1920s Olympics.
Oh God, is it what's his name? The guy who was a really good athlete at everything.
Is it Bumpus Jones? Whoa! Oh God, I pressed the button. Oh my God, I pressed the button. I didn't think.
You said the secret word. You said the secret word.
Yeah.
So for those of you that don't know what happened there, the second after Kauffman said Bumpus Jones, he hit something and caused the lighting system in his room to go fucking crazy and give us all epilepsy.
All of a sudden, he was just raving by himself.
Wait, let's see if we can do it again.
I just have
Bumpus Jones.
Bumpus Jones.
I was just messing with my controller, and I accidentally hit a button, and I didn't think it was going to read.
Oh, I'm just doing Sandstorm.
Say Bumpus Jones 3 times, and he'll appear and cause rave lights.
Oh God, Dark Kauffman. Oh, okay. Now he's nice again.
I've had
that was weird. That very much
a weird cap for a weird episode.
I feel like we didn't know what to do after Ulysses was gone.
Yeah, we're lost without our.
I don't even think it's because of him. I think it's just the idea of having a fourth person worked for that. Whatever. The point is, it's weird, aggressive.
We're lost without our stumpy foundation.
Our stumpy, our 4 foot even foundation.
If that.
Our adorable friend.
He's like an Ewok.
I was thinking
he's
that
like
too.
An Ewok.
He's like a Jawa.
No, I like that you know him very little, but have already determined him to be an Ewok as well.
No, that was too mean.
No, he's a Jawa.
No, it's not.
No one should ever be a Jawa.
No, I understand why. I understand this joke. I understand why this joke is funny because if you didn't know this already, Jawas are the Mexicans of the Star Wars universe. They pick up your scrap metal, your droids. There's like 50 of them living in one thing, and they stay off the radar because they don't want to La Migra immigration. You don't want that. You don't want ICE. Whatever galactic empire ICE is.
The Empire.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's why Ulysses is a Jawa.
And he's short.
Sure, that too. He's like 4 foot even. I think I just said that. Cheeseman, you have to end the chaos already. End it.
Put us out of our misery.
This has been the Beards and Ball podcast. I'm going to go home and cry myself to sleep tonight. Did not go all the way I thought it would. Patrick.
There's so much disappointment. I feel like he's been broken because his 20 questions imploded on him. Literally imploded on him. Like
he had planned 20 minutes for that segment, or 15-20 minutes for that segment. It was done in half, at like half a second.
Hold on. I'm gonna see how much he really did think that this was gonna last.
15 minutes.
Because he thought it was gonna be 15 minutes.
Of content.
It has been 15 minutes of us actually shitting on this. Again, we shouldn't have gotten. I shouldn't have gotten that, but it did. I'm a golden god.
I might not be back next week. I don't even know at this point.
I've got one question for everybody as we leave. Do you believe in miracles?
There he goes. Of course I do. I love Al Michaels.
Goodbye, everyone.
Beards_balls on Twitter.
CW
Kauffman on Twitter. Follow a friend. Tell a friend. Tell a friend to follow.
What's mine? Tell him.
Born to Run _19. The OG Cheeseman. The Cheese Abides. El Cheeserino.
Howdy ho.
I need a hug.
Yeah.